The house on Ash Lane. There's a road on the edge of a small town called Ash Lane. It's narrow, surrounded by woods, and always seems darker than the rest of town, no matter the time of day. People avoid it. They say bad things happen there. At the very end of that road stands a house, old, leaning slightly to one side, its windows covered in grime. Locals whisper that no family has ever lived there longer than a year. Some left in the middle of the night, never to return. The last known tenants were a couple, the Harrisons. They bought the place cheap in the 1980s, planning to fix it up. But within months, their neighbors reported screams in the night. Mr. Harrison was seen wandering the yard at 3 a.m. talking to himself. And then one morning the house was silent. The Harrisons were gone. Their car, their belongings, everything inside untouched. The house sat empty for decades, until a group of college kids decided to investigate. They arrived just before midnight, flashlights cutting through the fog. The front door groaned open like it had been waiting for them. Inside, the air was heavy, damp, almost choking. Wallpaper peeled from the walls, and the smell of mold mixed with something metallic, almost like blood. They split up. A mistake, always a mistake. One girl went upstairs. She swore she heard footsteps behind her, but when she turned, no one was there. Another boy in the basement found children's drawings scratched into the stone walls. Stick figures, all with hollow eyes, standing in a circle. Upstairs, the girl entered the master bedroom. The bed was made, dust thick on the blanket. But when she blinked, she swore she saw someone lying in it. A shape beneath the covers. She screamed, and the others ran to her. By the time they burst in, the bed was empty. Shaken, they tried to leave. But the front door wouldn't budge. The knob rattled, stuck fast, as though someone was holding it shut on the other side. That's when they heard it, whispering. Low at first, then louder, overlapping voices all around them. The basement boy shouted that something moved in the corner. A shadow crawling along the ceiling like a spider. The whispering rose to a scream, windows shattered, wind blasting through the house, carrying the smell of rot. One of the kids felt a hand wrap around his wrist, ice cold, pulling, dragging him toward the stairs. They fought to get out, finally smashing through the back door. They ran without looking back, only stopping when the house was nothing but a silhouette in the fog. Later, when they checked their phones, every single one of them had the same recording saved. 10 minutes of distorted whispers ending with a voice. Clear, female, and furious. It said, "You shouldn't have come here, and you won't leave me forever." No one has returned to the house on Ash Lane since. But sometimes late at night, drivers say they see lights flickering in the windows. And if you pull over just for a second, you might hear it too. That same whisper carried on the wind. You shouldn't have come here. Subscribe for more stories.